Hello, good people. Welcome back to our channel. We're so excited to have you again. There was a little mix up some days ago, precisely on the Sunday preceding the first day for the sit-at-home order to be carried out. And the little twist was that the family of Mazi Kanu, one of the brothers, came out to give a counter order telling people who are in the Southeast, talking about the resident of Southeast, that they should go about their normal businesses, that the sit-at-home order has been counseled. Ima Powerful came on board immediately to correct the impression that whatever he said has to do with his family, but that the issue of that sit-at-home was sacrosanct, which was observed in southeastern parts of Nigeria and in other neighboring states. All right, but right now they have reacted again, about it, and they have made their position well known to IPOB, and we're going to look at the long letter that they sent to IPOB and other IPOB members and other IPOB friends. But before we do all of that, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. All right, according to the news, the family of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Kanu, has tendered apology to all those who felt offended by its decision to suspend IPOB August 9 sit-at-home order to press home its demand for unconditional Kanu's release. According to the family, the decision became imperative so as not to undermine the academic pursuit of Biafran children sitting for the ongoing National Examination Council exams. All right. The family, in a release by Prince Emmanuel Kanu, explained that the action, contrary to misconceptions in some quarter, was not taken to usurp the power of IPOB and challenge the authorities of his hierarchy. The statement said that the IPOB's highest leadership was privy to the decision, adding that the head of the Directorate of State, Mazi Chika Edoziam, was also communicated before it was made public. The family further disassociated itself from any monetary inducement from the government, saying that counter order did not mean compromising the Biafran struggle. In further sue for unity among Biafrans, while urging supporters of the struggle never to allow the issue to cause division among them, the family also denied having been contacted by any Southeast governors since their son was abducted. The statement read in part, "We, the family of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Kanu, have noted with concern mixed reactions that have trailed the counter order by the family against the Monday, August 9 planned sit-at-home order initially directed by IPOB. It must be understood that the action of the family was informed by the compelling need not to jeopardize the academic future of thousands of children of Biafra sitting for the ongoing National Examination Council exams, NECO. Contrary to misconception in some quarters, the action of the family to counter the sit-at-home was not as a result of compromise or monetary inducement by the government. It was also not to usurp the powers of IPOB or for any ulterior motive contrary to speculation. It's unthinkable that the Kanu family, which has sacrificed almost everything, including our parents, in the course of this struggle, would ever contemplate sabotaging the same struggle for which our first son is now being illegally detained. We understand the pains of IPOB members and millions of Biafrans who were already planning to observe the sit-at-home in solidarity with our detained son and IPOB leader. But we felt it was necessary to safeguard the future of millions of Biafran children first, hence the counter order, which was only a temporary suspension and not outright cancellation of the plan. We considered the decision very imperative in the overall interest of Biafra at that critical moment. We equally want to placed it on record that the highest leadership of IPOB was privy to the decision of the family, and the Director of State DOS was duly communicated by the lead counsel, Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor. It is not the intention of the family to join issues with IPOB or other concerned Biafrans that have firmly stood behind our son in the struggle. But the head of DOS, Chika Edoziam, knows very well that he was communicated by the lead counsel before our decision was made public. It is not in the interest of the struggle for us to allow our enemies to take advantage of these to polarize us or pitch the family against IPOB. We understand that every Biafran is concerned about the fate of our son and wants him released, just as the family is also concerned. It therefore makes no sense for us to begin to misunderstand ourselves or give our enemies the loophole to infiltrate us and ridicule our efforts. If our action, which we considered was in the best interest of all Biafrans, was misconstrued or has offended any person, we hereby tender our unreserved apologies and urge all Biafrans to remain united behind IPOB in this struggle. We are still brethren, we still have our respect for IPOB and do not in any way intend to usurp its power or disparage its hierarchy. We equally wish to put it on record that till date no Southeast governor has contacted the family since our son was abducted and detained. It is possible the governors are still planning, but none of them has reached us or even spoken with us, let alone inducing us contrary to insinuations in some quarters. It is unfair for anyone to blackmail the family for a selfless decision it took. We appreciate very profoundly all Biafrans, particularly the IPOB family members, for their solidarity and unwavering support to our son. It is our prayer that Biafra shall be fully restored in the shortest possible time. Though that was the content of the press release by the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu over what was considered to be a counter-instruction to the sit-at-home order that was given to all Biafrans. And for me, this is a good step in the right direction, because if they did not come out straight to tell IPOB members the exact thing that had happened, a lot of people had different thoughts about it. Most people were of the opinion that possibly they had given them money, the family member money. That's why they had to come out and do what they did. But with what Emmanuel Kanu has told everyone, it clearly shows that it was for the interest of those who were writing exams. And according to him, he said it was not towards any form of usurping the hierarchy of IPOB and all of that. And also went further to reveal more details, as we have seen. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. What's your position about the apologetic letter that they have written to their kingsmen? Let's interact in our comment section.